Let's go to our next guest is Valdepenas. Well, the title I saw first was Country Managing Director of Goodwill Industries. This is a large global nonprofit organization, but Vaughn is an entrepreneur. He has a construction company, a bus line, and sells various supplements and health products also in many places. So let's hear an interesting story. Please welcome Vaughn of Goodwill Industries and other activities. Glad to have you, Vaughn.
Thank you, Richard. Mabuhay. Thank you for having me here in the Asia SME Forum. Let me start by asking a simple question. Why did you go into business? Most would say it was a childhood dream, or someone must take over the family business, or simply because going into business excites them. Which one is yours? I know all entrepreneurs will agree. What motivated you to go into business? And the intensity of that desire will always determine your results. I am Vaughn Valdepenas. I have been an entrepreneur all my life. Just out of college, I started my first business, a gasoline station. I was earning about 200,000 immediately because of that venture. I attribute my success because mainly of my education and technical skills. I graduated with management economics degree, and no doubt my training gave me the skills and the knowledge necessary to face the business challenges during that time. My advice, always sharpen your skills through education, may it be short courses or full-time degree. Until now, I take up seminars, go to conferences like these, and learn more about finance, marketing, and management. Trust me, education is an advantage in business. After my gasoline station, I invested heavily in technology. In 2005, I was co-founder of Asianware, Global Connect, and Summit Tech Incorporated. Asianware is an IT system reseller. Global Connect was a call center and a Summit transcription medical business. For Asianware, it was a disaster. In 2008, the financial crisis hit the Philippines. Corporations cut back in technology spending. Furthermore, we invested heavily in ebooks, spending too much in promotions. Sadly, we were too early for our ebooks. We have to close shop. My sharing, accept failure gracefully and have the perseverance to move forward. With the failed venture, I went to constant self-reflection, revision, and change. Perseverance was needed to break my fear, to continue and push me to act out of my comfort zone. After a failure, moving and acting were gut-wrenching thoughts, but I felt that dying with stagnation is even more painful. I picked up myself and I started to lead and grow our call center and medical transcription business. I studied more. I had multiple management trainings, got us business battle ready. I increased all budget for executive trainings, fully utilized the third-party consultants to fix corporate culture and business efficiencies. In just a few years, we were able to grow the 30-seat call center tenfold, employing about 1,000 transcriptionists. Success came in 2012. We were able to sell the call center, got back our initial capital 26 times over. Simultaneously, I was able to invest in transportation, construction, agribusiness, and my health wellness products. My takeaway, hard work is often the difference between success and failure, but it's a rewarding pursuit. Being a successful entrepreneur is worth it, but we all know it's never a walk in the park. It's vital for entrepreneurs to be problem solvers. Entrepreneurship should always embrace challenges because they build character, and character shaped by proper values is everything in running a business. My parents always taught me the value of culture, sacrifice, and service, which I carried with me with all my businesses. Let's talk about culture. I have seen firsthand how the value of kindness has increased productivity and created a healthy working environment in my companies. This I learned in running Goodwill Industries in the Philippines, a non-profit. Surprisingly, when kindness is there as a core culture, you lessen supervision, hence increase productivity and output. Yes, it is crucial to do things right with strict rules. But I have learned, especially in instances where employee relationships are at stake, it's always better to be kind than to be right. Look at your company culture, enhance it, and I'm sure it will bring you success. Second is sacrifice. There's no success without sacrifice. There's no shortcuts in achieving your goal or reaching your dreams. There's always a step-by-step process that you need to go through. In business, you must meticulously follow your laid out business strategy, your business plan. Look into all your interdependencies and understand every corner of your business. Sacrifice time to build your core capabilities as a leader. The important question, are you willing to do it? Are you willing to undergo the proper process? Will you be there to show up and fix all your performance gaps in your company? Last, I go to service. Service is everything in business. Service to customers and service to your employees. How you treat your customers should be the same on how you treat your employees. Yes, great structural solutions or internal systems in place is not enough for success. In my experience, when you hold your people accountable, you should reward them more. Let your employees know you care for them. Include them in all your company vision. As entrepreneurs, we have to share our strategy, our capabilities, and our culture and our passion to our employees. Love them, and they will serve you well. As I end my talk, I would like to commend all entrepreneurs for your resilience. We are gearing up for more challenges as we recover from this pandemic. It is part of life. Continue to embrace your personal mission that is uniquely your own. You will have a clear strategy to achieve your purpose. You then motivate your talented employees, hence satisfy your customers. In turn, they will reward you with sustainable financial performance. As I repeat, what motivated you to go into business and the intensity of the desire will always determine your results. Thank you and God bless.
Very good, Vaughn. That's interesting. And now, Vaughn, what kind of a recommendation would you give to other people? Because starting your own business is also a good way to go broke, but how do you not go broke? I mean, you've got various companies in different industries. I'm sure there's been some hard experiences as well as good ones. What do you think is most important when you get going in a new business?
Yeah, I think the value of continuous learning for me is the top priority. Okay. Focus on developing your skills to handle these challenges, to give a wider perspective, and to enable to see more opportunities for your organization. I recommend to others, rather than hiring people with the credentials, you should learn. You should be the one to fix your organization. You can pass on the knowledge to your managers and business partners. And personally, as an entrepreneur, the duty should be there for you to really learn how to move forward with your business.
Okay. Now you have experience in a lot of different industries, and I know it's pretty impressive because I don't think I could manage more than one. But what do you think are some of the industries of the future? I mean, you have, consumer products, transportation, you have other, what do you think is more what you want to focus on?
On a personal note, I want to focus on technology still, because technology gives you innovation. It gives you more jobs that will be geared towards the next generation. I think we focus on more innovation here in the Philippines. It's better to focus on those businesses right now. Given the pandemic, my other businesses went to technology transformation. We had to go cashless. We had to go upgrade our systems. We have to all handle the new technology given the work from home here in the Philippines. So I believe that technology is a big opportunity here in the Philippines as we grow and move forward during this pandemic.
Yeah, that is such good advice. Sometimes people say it's important to have technology in e-commerce. I think it is absolutely critical Because like someone just recently said to me that people spend more time on their phones than they do shopping in malls. So if you're not good at that. Now, Vaughn, as an entrepreneur, I think you mentioned that your parents were entrepreneurs. Was this obviously it was an important, okay, you're nodding. So it was an important influence for you, but for people who don't have, parents who are entrepreneurs, how do they get entrepreneur experience? Do they just have to try it and then screw it up once or twice before they learn, or what do you suggest?
So my suggest is always follow your desire. As I said, it all boils in what you are excited to do and what you want to do. Entrepreneurs have that vision and their mission, and they have a dream to move forward. They innovate. For example, I went to technology because I want to change things in my society. And as in Goodwill, we wanted to change how persons with disabilities move forward and give them livelihood. So it really depends on what your interests are. But for me, being an entrepreneur is very, very challenging. That's why you should be a very good leader. You have that heart and that character to move forward. I suggest moving forward that this is where we are, and entrepreneurship is the way to go in the next generation.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, great, Vaughn. And sorry, Vaughn, I'm asking a lot of questions here, but how did you talk about continuing learning and technology? How did you, I didn't see you as a technical person, but you've obviously had to learn that. What sources did you learn from?
Yeah, I always am a big fan of continuous learning. I go into seminars. My background is management economics from Ateneo. Then from then, I went into finance, marketing, then management. After that, when I saw that technology is a greater part, I'm currently taking up data science and looking forward to it. But technology is there, and we need to put it in our business. We cannot stop it from being implemented in our business. So that's it, Richard. I mean, I think technology is always there, and we should face it.
Yes, we got it. Okay, very good, Vaughn. Okay, well, really a pleasure to meet you, Vaughn. We look forward to seeing you, and all the adventures that you're doing. So thank you again. That was Valdepenas, and really glad to have him. Thanks again, Vaughn.